Well, it looks like it's that time again. That time for Al. Hi, Al.
Howdy there, partner. How you doing?
I'm doing so good.
How are all of y'all out there?
I'm so happy that you're here with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad I could be here, filling in once again for Miss Mallory George.
Yeah.
She called me up on the telephone, kind of short notice, to be honest with you, but I'm glad to be here. And I didn't quite make out what she was saying, but I think she was saying something about a balloon race around the world or something like that. That she couldn't be here tonight, but I do hope she whatever she needs to do to get to manage them burners and drop them sandbags and navigate that balloon to her first refueling stop in British East India. I hope that we wish her the best.
Yeah, that's exactly why she can't be here today. So Al was filling in, and we thought that since Al tackled cooking last time, it might be appropriate for Al to cover art. Digital art.
Digital art. It's my favorite form of art.
You've made that very clear in the past, and you've also talked about how one of your earliest inspirations was Mario Paint.
Indeed, I remember going to the Walmart and in the video game section.
Yeah.
Around about 2002, they still had the Mario Paint Player's Guide hung up there, and you could flip through and read it.
Yeah.
And I suppose buy it, although nobody ever did. It just sat there for
a long time, 10 years.
10 years there, yeah.
Yeah. Is that when you got into Mario Paint in 2002?
No, I got it when it first came out, and I was playing it with I see you got the Super Nintendo mouse there and everything.
I do. I'm very excited to have gotten out this is actually my childhood cart. This is my childhood Mario Paint cart, so not my childhood Mario Paint box, but my childhood Mario Paint cart.
Only for Nintendo.
And my childhood Nintendo mouse and my childhood Super Nintendo mouse pad. So like this is all my actual stuff that I had when I was a child.
Animation, orchestration, coordination.
That's right.
Super NES mouse.
There are many
tested out
things you can do in this game.
The Super NES tested out on Mario Paint titles currently being developed. Just look for the Super NES. They made lots of these mouse games, if I recall. One of hundreds.
Tested out on Mario Paint titles currently being developed. Perhaps they had plans to create more Mario Paint games. I mean, they made a lot of Mario Mario Studio games for
the disc drive.
Yeah, 64DD. So like maybe that was a plan initially with the Super NES mouse. I don't know. I like how one of them says save one creation with the battery backup or record them all on your home VCR.
Oh, that was how you did it, man. Did you record any of your Mario Paint creations?
No, I wasn't adept enough to get into the animations. But
maybe we'll have to do some of that tonight.
I can't wait. Let's get into some of the alerts here. Let me pull this down a little bit.
Do you mind?
Absolutely not. Please help yourself.
We got a subscription here from Triforce Drummer. Thank you, Triforce Drummer.
Welcome.
A new face, a shining new face in this beautiful country of ours, this little corner of the world.
A shining new face in this beautiful country of ours.
Welcome to the world. We greet thee. We salute thee. We got 6 months resub from Penguin Frog. Thank you, Penguin. Aradesh 3K resubs at 6 months. We got Radio Dread with 6 months. Jamatutu86 with 6 months. Harumi Kindle.
Yeah, Kindle like
coming on up back here on down here with a 6 month resub. Yeah. Thank you, Harumi. Anise VW with 3 months. Thank you, Anise. 6 months from Land 144. 5 months from Seemingly Jess. 6 months from Tiniest of Kitties.
The tiny ones.
6 months from Charlemagne 25. 6 months from Mike Capella. 6 months from I caught a lot of flack last time for mispronouncing this name, and I can't even remember if Lugia or Lugia is the correct pronunciation.
Yeah, so
to even remember the funny I did. So we're gonna go with Lugia 6 with 6 months. Look at that there. Very good, very good. Then we got Mickey 3435 with 5 months. A lot of number synergy happening here. We had Mickey with the 5 on the end giving 5 months. We had the Lugia 6 with the 6 months.
Lugia.
Right.
That's the official name.
And we got Game 3, Lover 689, coming in here, sliding 500 bits into our open palms. Thank you very much. That is 5 of the 100-bit donation, and we thank you for your generosity and your contribution. Wonder what will happen tonight. Well, we do hope to please and delight you.
We only please, we only delight. Full stop.
We got 6 months here from Hound Flash. Thank you. 5 months from The Register 0319. 6 months from Snowy Satoru. A new subscription from Ryan. Ryan 2122. Welcome, Ryan.
Welcome, Ryan.
6 months from Aldo 512. 6 months from Drek 900. 6 months from Luna's Book. 6 months from KJ the Quiet One. 6 months from Shiny Hunter John 151. And we got 85 months from Angeman 4. 97 months from Aiden C6. 6 months from Grandson Brambo. Thank you, Brambo. Come on in here. Get you, pour yourself a little mug of Joe. Get you in the rocking chair.
Get in your rocking chair.
Everybody get in your rocking chair.
Has their rocking chair.
If you don't have a rocking chair, go out, cut you down a tree, and whittle one out of wood.
Get it done by the end of this stream.
And a new subscription. Welcome to Atomic Drake 828.
Welcome. Thank you, Drake.
6 months from the Slick Duke. 2 months from Souls Wind. 2 months from SI3C Genmon. 5 months from Ken1 Noob. In my day, noob was a bit of a slur. But I see the noobs have reclaimed it. 3 months from Nintendo Nitwit. Listen, I played a lot of World of Warcraft, and you didn't want to be calling nobody a noob on a PvP server. Nat Common has gifted a sub to AlMakes. Well, thank you, Nat Common. And 6 months here from Mr. _Viperfang. There might be a Mr. Viperfang without the underscore. I don't know. I want to make sure it's clear.
Yeah, well, thank you. They appreciate that. Mm-hmm. They appreciate knowing.
3 months from ZeldaFan 2472021. A subscription there from Draconic Paladin. Welcome, Draconic Paladin. And a new subscription from Gucci System. The hottest new entertainment console from Gucci.
I love Gucci System. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got a Gucci System next to my Atari 2600.
I brought my own sack lunch. I hope that's okay. You want a nugget?
Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to have Nugget Al. Now, Al, I heard that you normally eat the burgers, and that this is actually your first Chicken McNugget ever, which is an insane thing for me to try and wrap my mind around. But okay.
I don't believe that a Chicken McNugget is anything special. Because you go to you get the frozen bag of dinosaur nuggets. Surely the same thing. Oh my lord.
When you told me that
those don't look like edible substance.
When you told me that you're like, I've had a chicken nugget, why would I need a Chicken McNugget? I was like, you've seriously never had a Chicken McNugget?
Well, it is, to be fair, the cheapest form of meat slush known to man. I assume it was maybe okay in the 80s when they done watered it down made it sludgier. But you want to have one?
I love chicken McNuggets. Do you have a sauce?
You got your pick. You got tangy BBQ, honey mustard, or the sweet and sour sauce, as featured in Marvel Studios' Loki, new season streaming soon. Not quite yet, but soon on Disney Plus. Thank you, McDonald's, for the product placement.
Oh my God!
Within our product.
These require a sauce. Wow.
It's because they're bad. Like, we have not been paid by McDonald's, which we will illustrate by speaking honestly about the McNuggets. This is the Loki sauce.
You should try one without. This is, honest to God, the first time he's ever had a chicken McNugget in his life.
Why would anyone pay $8 for this box of garbage? Oh my Lord. Nope. That does not make it better.
Really?
No. You want the Loki sauce?
I've never had Loki sauce.
I tell you what, as the kids say, it's low-key garbage. I'm low-key about to vomit all over your couch. Now, you were speaking pretty highly, though, of the tangy barbecue sauce.
I like the barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here. Now, let's see. High fructose corn syrup, number one ingredient, water, tomato paste, red wine vinegar, distilled vinegar, salt, less than 2% of, modified food starch, spices, soy sauce, soybean oil, dextrose, xanthan gum, natural smoke flavor, garlic powder, cellulose gum, chili peppers, caramel color, sodium benzoate, onion powder, sherry wine powder. There's fine Spanish wine in this.
Yeah, it's
They got sherry and/or sherry derivatives in this sauce.
It's a fine.
It certainly has a smell.
It's a unique take on barbecue. It's tangy. I think it's very good.
Why in the name of Christ did I buy 20 of these?
I think it's because right before you left the house, I was like, no, pick up a 20 chicken McNugget.
Well, the way you were talking about them, you were like, you've never had? My good buddy Al, who I've known for years, has never had a chicken McNugget? Speaking as if I was missing out on some divine experience.
It's just a thing.
The sublime apex of human endeavors.
It's just a thing that, like, most people have had. Give that disembodied hand a nugget.
Make sure you coat it now, because that is terrible. You want to take some more?
I don't want them. I want the barbecue sauce.
Good. Okay.
Just want some of that.
Get on.
That's good barbecue sauce.
Get on down there. Welcome to AlMakes, where we make eating noises and talk about commercial food products. Oh Lord, I can't do this no more. You want more of these? You want to man the chicken nugs while I do some art?
The saddest thing. Oh God.
We'll take your notes.
Gee, just take.
I expected that maybe, having just a little nuggy snack on the stream would be somehow
I'm very
fun. But instead it just became sad.
I mean, I personally, I was very excited at the prospect of you trying a chicken McNugget for the first time. And yeah, they're not great. But those
you
actually...
could have mentioned that.
Well, they're usually not that bad. Those were a little dried out. They're usually a little bit better.
They were sitting in my car and then sitting on the counter downstairs for a grand total of about 35 minutes, maybe 45.
Yeah, they're not, like, don't get me wrong, they're not great anyway, but they're usually a little better than that. It's fine.
Why don't we click on some things?
You can do that.
Do I have to lean over the whole screen?
No, just pick up the
official Nintendo mouse pad.
Yeah.
Made of hard plastic.
Mm-hmm. That is...
Copyright 1992, Nintendo, made in Japan. Anti-lock brake system, 18 and up.
Finally, I've aged up into the appropriate age to actually use this thing. So if you try to find a Mario Paint secondhand, you can find the cartridge easy. You shouldn't have any problem finding Mario Paint cartridge. Finding the mouse, a little bit harder. Finding the mouse pad, very hard. It's very, very hard to run across the mouse pad. I don't know why people didn't keep a hold of the mouse. I guess it was easy to lose. I don't know.
There's a ball in here. Do you know how long it's been since I've handled a ball in a mouse?
I mean,
I've been using optical mouse since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Aren't you like 57 or something? I don't remember how old you are.
I worked at Xerox PARC in the 70s.
Yeah.
And we developed some prototype optical mouse back then.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, Al is going to if anyone's never seen Mario Paint, like this is such a wonderful piece of software. I love Mario Paint. It's so unique. It's so fun. I'm going to continue to read some of these alerts while Al shows off some of the title screen
Gucci
stuff.
System has gifted a sub to TGL444, very unlucky number in Chinese. Mole Lad resub at 6 months. Epic DXX resubs at 6 months. Thank you. What does that say?
I'll read that for you. It's 300 Bits from Trill Girl says, "Hey Al, thank you so much for the finger painting advice last time. I switched to the oil paint you suggested, and while my hands kind of feel oily, my turkeys have been turning out great. I'm trying to learn some digital art and graphic design. Do you have any tips?"
Well, with digital art, see, I think it's very similar to traditional art.
Yep.
Where you want to start out with your fundamentals.
Absolutely.
Right. So you want to start out doing just charcoal drawings and pencil sketches and value studies and contour drawings, and then kind of work your way up to the more sophisticated advanced techniques.
Yeah.
And when it comes to digital art, you kind of want to do the same thing. So don't go buying Procreate or Clip Studio or Photoshop or none of that. Sit down, get you a Commodore 64 or an Apple II, maybe a Macintosh with the black and white paint program, and then you start there. You start there and you work on your skills and you develop it for about 3, 4, 5 years. And then once you got that under your belt, you move up to maybe a, Windows 95 with a copy of KidPix or, Corel Draw 2. And then keep, get your skills down in that. And then you got to sort of progress. That's what I would recommend.
Thank you, Al. That's a good...
And for graphic design, it's really just all about passion. So you just want to kind of try and make it your passion in every way that you can.
It'll show. It'll show. If you don't worry about the skill part and just use the passion part, you'll be able to tell. We had a subscription from NE3.
NE3.
Welcome.
Rest in peace to E3. A terrible trade show that no one should ever go to.
Did you spend time in E3?
I went there in 97 when they were premiering the little-known Sega Saturn add-on device.
Oh, yeah.
The Sega 48Y.
Yeah, the Sega 48Y. Yeah, and that, did that end up coming to market?
They announced it.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they said, we have a surprise for you. We're announcing this today.
Yeah.
And this is the prototype model.
Yeah.
And it's ready. It's finished. We're ready to send it to the factory so they can start making mass-produced versions of it. Yeah. And they said, we are so proud of this. We want it. And then the man tripped. The Sega man tripped on the stage.
I remember that.
And dropped it, and it broke. Right. And that was kind of the end for Sega. They were doing so well with the 32X and the Sega CD and the Sega Saturn and all. They were on a meteoric rise.
You could tell they were doing so well because they kept releasing consoles.
And then they dropped the 48Y on the stage and broke it.
That's a real shame. That was a sad moment in gaming history.
Sega, what was his name? Sega Jim, Mr.
I think it was Mr. Sega Jim.
Mr. Sega Jim. Mr. Sega Jim, he dropped it and he looked real embarrassed, and then he stood up and he just said, "Oh no, I've been a bad boy," and then he piddled a little in his britches. And I think he thought maybe it would lighten the mood, But it really just read to the investors as unprofessional conduct. It was unbefitting of the Sega brand.
Yeah.
So I think they canned him pretty quick after that whole fiasco.
Yeah, they tried to bring it back next year by taking out a series of magazine ads that says, Sega ain't about piddling, but it was too late. It was too late. We had 300 bits from Natcom, and it says, Al, since you were not a fan of the Mickey D nuggets, have you tried the Chicken Huts nuggets run by Father Jim Binion down by the food court? I hear the ranch there is to die for.
Which mall is that again?
That's, Pine Street Mall.
Pine Street. Isn't that a Randy Newman song, Pine Street?
Yeah. How's it start?
We got our chicken down on Pine Street. Yep. Bought it from a man who had a gun. He suggested we should really buy it, or we'd better turn our tail and run.
Yep, that's yeah, that's a good Randy Newman song.
Ooh, they got some dithering in here. Look at that.
Look at that. Pre-dithered.
Now what? The right mouse button doesn't even open up a context menu or nothing.
No, I have no idea why they put the right mouse button on it, to be honest. I'm sure it does something. I think it removes notes when you're composing. And otherwise, I don't know what it does. We also had 6 months from Lunagazer806.
Welcome, Lunagazer. Welcome back. Thank you.
Subscription from
Night Owl 20.
Yeah.
You want me to be making art, but I can multitask, clearly.
Could you maybe explain your process here for folks that are trying to learn a little bit about digital art?
So what you want to do is layer.
Layer.
So you see, I got the little squiggle hearts and the little poop buddies.
Yeah.
And let's see, what's a good one? Ooh, Game Boy, Game Boy. So Game Boy is always going on the top layer. The thing is, when you're working in Mario Paint, and this is now a very wise man once said, restrictions breed creativity. And one of the benefits of working in an older program like this here, you got layers. There's layers in there.
Yeah.
You just can't change them around.
Yeah. So like
you just gotta think about it. Like you start at the bottom and you go up to the top.
Yeah.
And it's always Game Boys at the top.
It's easy. Just don't make any mistakes.
If you cover up a Game Boy now, the game crashes. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna have to
just reset it. All right. Yeah, that's true. Got to make sure that we don't cover up the Game Boys. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. We also had 300 bits from Night Owl 20. He says, glad to finally be able to subscribe over here too. Hope Mao is healing up well, and glad to see Grandpa and Uncle Alex holding down the fort. Mao's doing well. Thank you. She's recovering from surgery while she's in the hot air balloon, and things are going great for her. So, we also had 3 months from Zado Man. Thank you, Zado. Oh, I forgot about the shape tools. I completely forgot about the shape tools.
Here's a little. Draw you a little square. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Is there an undo? Is that the dog?
That's the dog.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how many undus you get. It might be one.
I do believe it's one. Yep.
It's one.
Okay, so we're gonna fill up this here shape with something balloony.
Balloony. Sure.
Why are there? Excuse me. Excuse me.
What are you looking for?
Did you put a boobies in here? In your childhood copy of Mario Paint?
I can hear extreme laughter from downstairs.
I do believe you put crudely drawn pixel boobies in your copy of Mario Paint. I do not know when this occurred. It could have been when you were 12. It could have been yesterday. Well, that's lovely. Do you remember? Is it coming back to you now?
No!
Really?
Oh,
now?
Christ.
Really?
Oh, I'm gonna need a drink.
You're gonna be okay now.
I think we can show that.
You're gonna be okay. You
fine.
just don't linger on it. That's fine.
Oh my God, I love this so much.
Let's see. How thick are these
Jesus
lines?
Christ.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
There's quite a long pause when it calculates the line.
It has to think about it.
But we're gonna make us
think about it.
A little balloon shape up here. And then we're gonna see what we can do
God.
about redeeming this sinful stream.
I mean, so the thing about this is like, who knows who drew that? Like, I'll take responsibility. That's fine. But the truth is, I have no idea. I have no idea who drew it, when it was drawn. No idea. It does make me like briefly concerned.
Ooh, we're gonna have to get to loading up the previous creations on this cartridge.
Also,
all in good time.
Also, shout out to the battery in Mario Paint being alive from 1992. Jesus, it has been 31 years, and the battery is still alive.
That's impressive.
Briefly to my chagrin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Beautiful.
I wonder if there's songs in here. Oh my God, that would be so exciting to find out if there's like music that's saved on this.
Let's see if we can find us a nice sky.
Find a sky.
What do you think? Not there. Here we go.
Renee said the boys kept it going. I need a drink so bad.
You want to go get one?
No.
I'll hold down the fort.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I love the little dancing paintbrush when you're filling it up, and the little jumpy anus man here.
Oh my God. It does look like you drew an Oblivion Gate. Oh
Listen,
God.
we're gonna fix this. Let's see. We got to find a. We need to put a basket on here. So let's grab. That looks pretty. That'll be good for a basket. And do I?
Hey, Al. Ask Steve what he wants.
Yes, ma'am. What you want?
Can I get blue?
He said he wants blue.
Blue? You want the blue liquor or what?
No, blue sport.
He wants Blue Sport. We can't mention the names of any food products on the stream for licensing and copyright reasons.
Okay, I'll go get the blue sport.
Thank you for getting the Blue Sport.
My favorite part of this is that I can hear the stream downstairs. So like we don't even need
It's
to
mildly distracting. Okay, now we just need a little biscuit, a basket, a tisket, a basket down here, and we're gonna put that right here. Oh, we went off the page here.
Oh, if you go too far, it just cancels the request.
Okay, we can just cronk that on down in there. All right, and then we're gonna want to do maybe a little. Now the key to art.
The key to art
Is shading.
That's the structure.
It. You don't want to do just the color. You want to do like more colors so that there's light and there's dark.
Thank you, hand.
So what we're going to do is get us another one of these and just... Oh, that's the wrong... I done get it. All right, we're going to put us there, a little line there. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to darken it. You always go one shade darker and one shade lighter. If you're in Photoshop, you can use them dodge and burn tools. Set the blending mode to multiply or overlay or soft light, whatever looks good to you. But you're gonna want to start with maybe a Commodore Amiga. Don't just jump right into.
Maybe Photoshop version like 2.
You can get there. You can graduate.
Oh, okay.
Eventually.
Yeah, we don't start there. No.
No. Okay, and then we just get. This is a good cable. So we're gonna put that shear. The basket has gone a little off kilter. It's a little cattywampus, but it'll do. Beautiful.
That looks good.
Don't that look like a hot air balloon to you?
Yeah, is this the view from underneath?
Now, there's what we're missing here. There, okay, we gotta stop. What we're missing here is that there's a big old gust of wind coming through, so that we're gonna have a few little the little spray dipper. We'll have some clouds and wind and everything.
That looks good. The spray can is a good tool,
especially when you're using all these noisy, dithery,
and it's got a good sound.
textures. And let me tell you, back in the day, now you were looking at this on a CRT television with the scan lines and everything. It didn't look too bad. You recorded it on your VCR.
Yep.
And it all just sort of blended together. Okay, and then now.
Yeah.
The time has come. We're gonna have to draw Mallory. So let's see. How's this?
That's a very big balloon now.
A little tiny.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mallory's got. Let's see. What does she got? She got a face.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to start with a face. Maybe find a good face color here. Or you know what? Oh, you can right click to go back.
Oh, okay. So right click does have some sort of
okay.
function. That's good.
Let's try a nice Mallory's flesh color right there, and then give her a little bit of skin roughness. You got rosy cheeks.
Give her a little skin.
Some rosy cheeks there. And
famously not a skeleton.
And
my
then,
wife has skin.
Okay. A beautiful potato, and then we just get.
That's what I call her.
You
Actually,
gotta
sometimes.
Oh, that's a little much. Let's dog that.
There was a few people earlier that was confused why Undo was represented by a dog. That's Undo dog.
Well, it's because the Japanese word for dog, as we all know, is undo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. Get some of that pizza cheese hair that Mallory is so famous for.
Yeah.
And then what you do, now you might think I'm crazy, but you just get in here with a more natural hair color and your little spray dipper, and you just dip it down. And that's pretty much Mallory, wouldn't you agree? We're just going to have to round it out here with some features, because she does have features, doesn't she? You would say that.
She have like a face. She has a face. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're
I've
going to
seen
get
it.
an eye, and another eye, and a third eye.
Well, her third eye's been decalcified.
I see. Yeah. We'll get her a nose, and some luscious lips, and a little cloud hat. She's always wearing that poofy fur collar, the mink scarf that you bought her in Manhattan that one time.
Yeah.
And then she's pointing at the balloon as if to say, I am in this balloon.
She really loves to boisterously announce where she is.
She does.
She does that every time we're in the grocery store.
And
it's
then
very
she
cute.
needs an arm.
I am in aisle 3. I am in the deli.
And of course, beautiful dress she's so famous for wearing in her balloon rides. And then now you might say, now Al, there's no layers in this program. And you just painted Mallory on top of the balloon basket. How are you going to fix that?
Yeah, how are you going to fix that?
Well, and then I say to you, you just do this.
Incredible.
You think of it like you're creating an additional layer on top, and it's brown.
We have a few resubs that
6 months there. 6 months from Paint Chipper. Well, woo-wee.
Woo-wee.
That's 6 whole months.
6 whole months.
4 months from Team Riptide. 6 months from DishNet34. Thank you, DishNet. Good to see you. 6 months from VVSF. And Mr. _Viperfang has gifted a sub to Undog.
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 Undo the underdog.
Thank you.
Also, 300 bits from Dane, who says, this basketball balloon reminds me of The Good Burn. I hear Alex was planning a spin-off novel to Good Burn. Can he tell us about it?
Oh, Good Burn. Yes. Good Burn.
Yeah.
A novel that I have heard of and read. Good Burn is the sequel to Good Burger, where Keenan and Kel famously experienced burnout after a long career at Good Burger.
Mm-hmm.
And in the sequel to that novel, Keenan and Kel become circus accountants.
They do. They do become circus accountants. Kel ends up being better at accounting than Keenan.
And it causes a mighty rift in the two families.
Yes. The Kel family and the Keenan family. Dane, thank you. We also had a subscription from Kyrie700. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Isn't there supposed to be an airplane in here?
There is an airplane.
There's got to be an
There's
airplane.
an airplane.
I have
You
never,
passed it.
There's
It's 4 from the right.
No. Oh, it's one of them 787s.
Yeah, it's a 7.
So what we got here is several planes flying in formation, and
Fighter jets.
they're holding a car.
They're holding a car.
Mm-hmm. They're delivering it.
Okay.
We really.
I'm gonna have to just get rid of the. I don't know how Mario Paint works. Are those stamps?
I do believe those are stamps.
How do we?
Yes.
Do we have to go to the stamp editor to remove that?
Okay, and then we just draw a few lines here as tethers. And our fleet of aircraft is carrying this 1978 Celica to its proud new owner.
And that's how.
That's the only way they get cars. When you buy a car, that's how they do it. They get 7 passenger jets.
Why are there only 5?
Well, I guess we better. Okay, and now what do we do here? We're gonna have to. Can you save?
Mm-hmm. It's a robot.
These?
You can click save,
But now wait, can you only save one?
You can only save one, and I will save you the trouble. I did load up the cart the other day and hit load because I was like, what is on this cart? Nothing happened, which is why the stamps are a real surprise today. I'm like, awesome. Love that.
I think you're bluffing. I think we should hit load.
You can click it, it won't do anything.
We'll save that.
You can, I clicked it and nothing happened, so.
Oh, there's the robot, right?
Oh, it's a time-consuming process.
It's got and it's got the music and everything.
Yeah, it takes a while to save your file.
It must be compressing it.
I don't know how it works.
Well, for my job, I do the computers. Oh, it went real fast here at the end, and then it gets stuck on 12. Don't you hate it when it does that?
Depending on how complex it is, it changes the time. So there is some sort of compression algorithm happening.
we got a lot of noise in there.
Yeah, so if you were to just do solid blue, it should go pretty quick. So there's some sort of compression algorithm happening.
All right. Now, one of my favorite things to do was open up the coloring book and just color this Yoshi scene all
over and over again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is a coloring book.
Hippopotamus, camel. I love how boxy they are.
They're very boxy animals.
And they're little pixel eyes. They're so cute.
We had 300 bits from One Weird Cat that says, I'm loving this stream. I'm trying not to cackle since I'm at work. I'm glad you are enjoying it.
Real quick here. I just got to color in that crab and poke. Is this a color picker? No. It puts a single white pixel in there.
I don't know what this tool does.
I guess that's what it does.
Well, isn't
We
the
can undo
far,
a single one.
Isn't the far left a single pixel? No, not the far. Like.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's bigger.
But this does not let you pick a color.
What is that?
Oh, it's a marquee. It's a patch tool. It's the Photoshop patch tool. I think.
Oh my God!
It lets you copy and paste. Wow. Mario Paint had technology we were not
I don't
even
feel
aware
like I
of.
ever used that as a kid.
Wow.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, and you could go in here and turn it to Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And just look at all the fun squiggles that you had no way of knowing what they meant without going to Books A Million and buying. Oh. He's saying oh. Or no, is that Sue? Whoa, I don't know.
You're asking the wrong person. No, Japanese.
Okay, well, hold on. We're just gonna get one of these. Tilda. He's crying blood. Okay. I was about to add some text in here. I was like, okay, we're going to go to the text tool, and then I'll just type in, like, hello, I am Crab. But I realized there's only a mouse.
There is only a mouse.
There is no typing.
It's excruciatingly difficult to add text.
Okay, we'll do it quicker. Hold on. We got to just do one thing here. We got to get our circle. Set it to white.
White.
Remember when a mouse was like really bad to use? Before they had pointer acceleration and easy sensitivity, where you're just like doing this all the time?
Yeah,
that
mice
brings me back.
Yeah, mice were bad.
We're obliterating the C. Okay, now what we need to do here is just get us a little color and just scoop it on in there and wait for our little dancing paintbrush. Get us a real underwater ocean scene.
I think it's
Oh,
very
that
interesting.
fish fell apart.
Well, I think it's interesting for folks because there's some folks in chat that have never seen Mario Paint and may be surprised at maybe how long some of the actions take. This is a game that I played as a child, and I would spend, Why is the... Oh, crap. I was just reading cream. I get it.
Letters usually go like in a line.
Sure.
You do read them in a single direction.
Just thinking like cream.
There is no exclamation point, so we'll just go with ampersand, me crab, and oh. Okay.
Anyway, it takes a long time for things to happen. So if you want to do a fill tool, you have to wait for the pixels to fill up individually.
What does this rocket do? Oh! That's what it does. Can you undo the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Wow.
What did you click on?
This. It fills the whole canvas with a single color.
Weird.
Let's see. Oh, special stamp. We'll be back here in a moment.
One
of the fun things here, one of the real fun things is the eraser tools. Because you can get in here with the eraser, you can pick you a size and just erase. Or you can use one of these fun erase modes.
The rocket was
fun.
Mm-hmm.
So you click on that rocket. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Viperfang gifted a sub to Me Crab. Me Crab.
Oh yeah, there's mouse.
You, Mr.
Oh my lord,
Viperfang.
you can. I forget.
You can adjust the mouse
you
speed.
Can change it. Yeah. Now, oh my god, Cheetah is very fast.
Is it too fast?
Yes. Okay. Now. Oh, there's the music mode.
Not time for music. Go.
Hold on, I'm just exploring here. Oh, Animation Land. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just. Where did I load up that coloring book again?
That's the next page.
Next page under. Oh no, that's for taking a
VCR.
If you're gonna take a picture with your camera or your VCR.
It's the. Where's the coloring book?
Was it under robot? Yeah, it was under robot.
It's under robot.
So another thing. Oh no. Let's do the animals.
Yeah.
What's your other favorite erase? I think the TV is mine. Do that. Now, why don't they have that in Photoshop?
Definitely got some Earthbound vibes from that. Oh yeah, you get to choose your music too.
Oh yeah, and the option for no music is mute dog.
Mute dog.
Oh, I like that one.
Very zen. You get 3 tracks.
That's a bargain.
Why would you need anything more?
Okay, and now in the stamp zone, we can load.
Oh god. What?
Or not.
I have an idea. Hold on a second. Hold on. Here's what let's do. We really need to remove this so we stop running into this problem.
Remove what now?
Now, what if here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just make.
Are you gonna censor the stamp?
I'm just gonna make a color source here.
You're doing this live.
I'm doing this
You're
live.
Just blanking us out.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I can't see the game if you want me to erase
Oh
it.
shoot, we're looking at the same feed. Okay, hold on a sec.
Do you want me to delete the stamp?
Let's just get rid of the stamp.
Lord.
Let's just get rid of the stamp.
Okay. I can't believe I'm being forced to perpetrate this tragedy. Save here. It's gone.
We did it. We've done it. We've managed to avoid any potential. I can't imagine Twitch would have a problem with something so
It's
juvenile.
a 16 by 16
but you know.
icon. Get that source.
All right, there we go. We've done it. We've deleted the tragedy.
Make a panda stamp. Oh, that's bullshit. Indeed.
Haley says it's okay. I'll remake them later.
We can never perfect.
We can never load up Mario Paint again because Haley will troll more than just that.
Okay, now is there? Let's see. What else were we doing? Oh yeah. So I was gonna go back to the robot and load and see how long that takes.
It's probably gonna take.
Oh, he's pooping out little rainbow paint drops like mouse
Oh, I'm pretty quick.
paint flowers. Oh,
There you
wow.
go.
Oh.
Auto512 gifted a sub to Me Crabbo. Thank you, Aldo.
Rambo.
We got 4 months from Daniel Bonin. Appreciate it. 30 bits from Will Peters who says, Steven, were you going through puberty at the time? No. This game came out. The game came out when I was 3. I got it probably when I was 6.
Okay.
And I'm sure that I played it after that. But also, there's no guarantee that I'm the one that made that art in the first place. And I know that sounds like deflecting, but like, I don't know who made the art. I don't know when it was made. I've had this cart since I was like 6 or 7. Who can say?
Okay. We got Mario in here. and he has a Game Boy.
Selective memory.
And then Mario gets hit by a car.
You're
while
doing
he's
it.
playing his Game Boy. And then we see the moment of impact of the car hitting Mario. And in fact, it is 2 cars. And then Mario, his head begins to shoot off into space, while the Game Boy goes in another direction, and the cars continue their ruthless pursuit of murder and mayhem. Now, Mario is dead.
That was my least favorite game for the Game Boy. Mario is dead.
The Game Boy has been smashed,
It's been smashed.
and all is lost. Oh, the humanity. Okay, and then we're just going to need a few little details here to flesh out our scene. We're going to have a pencil. Now, what's going to be a good bodio for Mario?
A bodio for Mario?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe,
There we go.
it's gonna be real difficult when you get to where there's cars actively on him.
It's fine.
Maybe it destroys it.
Wait a minute. His head is being actively separated from his body, so it's fine. Then we go there, and then, oh no, Mario. Okay. And then we just need some little shoesies on him. He's standing still at first.
Oh, that's just a good... I love how there's an actual Mario body, but you used a sphere.
Okay, and he's broken. He's battered.
Chad said, "Oh, covered up the Game Boy. The game has crashed."
Okay, and then we're just gonna need a little. Let's see.
Really needed you to not remember that part.
We had that hand earlier? We can use that.
We did have hand.
So Mario is touching all up on that Game Boy, playing it. He's playing Castlevania Belmont's Revenge. Like there's no Tamari, and then he is
No to Mario.
and his hand falls off as he is hit by traffic. Okay, and now that we're just gonna need to finish this off with a little bit of guts and blood. And I would add some boobies in there, but we don't have access to that technology anymore, thank you.
Oh my god.
But if we just get a little of this and we spray it and we're like, okay, here is where the crashy crash happens. And oh no, Mario is dead. Oh no. Oh no. His head is rocketing off into space. Okay, there's our animation. You want to see it in action?
Which has the movies Mario the Game Boy or the cars?
So that was number one. We
So
we picked the smallest size for 9 frames of animation, and now we just need to make a path. And it's got our drawing loaded up. So yep, okay, that is what we did.
Yeah.
We
I
didn't
think-
really
I
make it a cycle or anything, but okay. Here we go. We're just gonna line it up with the edge here, and just kind of let's get going. Oh, you have to move it. Beautiful. Okay, and then just a little more.
This is a lot of frames.
What frame rate is this in Mario Paint? It's not telling me. Is it 2997 NTSC drop frame, or is this 24? Are we animating on 2s?
I'm sure that this game
Animation
runs at 30. Well, no, the game clearly doesn't run at 30. It's running at 60.
Okay.
It's definitely
you just
running
set
at 60.
the speed. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at Mario go. The cars are hitting him. How did he get up there in the sky with me?
I love how you were envisioning it to be like one thing. So what this allows you to do is that you can set like different.
You can make like a walk cycle, or
you can make a
guy
walk
going
cycle
like this and then move him around.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow,
Now, did you get your VCR out so we could record this off the TV?
I think we're going to be covered on the recording element. So he says, "Please make a soundtrack."
Yeah. What? Oh, it plays just whatever song we had loaded, so we don't have that. Will it preserve our animation data? Yes. Okay.
That's kind of surprising.
All right.
It holds on to a lot because it's holding on to your custom stamps. Those stamps, I do not recognize the boobies. I do recognize what the other ones are. And you won't be able to tell, but I do.
Were you making a statue? That's what it looked like.
Go back and look at it, because I guarantee you I know exactly what it was, because I was fascinated with a very specific element in Mario Paint, and I can talk about it.
Okay.
So all those stamps, those stamps, I got to show you this, because this is really neat.
Where should they go in this canvas?
I don't know. They work together.
Right. Well,
like,
how do you assemble them?
Yeah, I don't know how they're assembled.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Too much. There's a... Oh, God. Is it over here?
Ooh, that's going to be tough.
There it is. No, Mario. Yeah, here we go. Oh. This...
Oh, you have it.
Of course I do. I'm Stephen George. I got all this junk.
All right.
Okay.
You didn't even bring it out yet.
Mario Paint did have a really cool player's guide that I had when I was a kid. And in the back of it is this section.
I think I knew this was a statue because I remember from the...
So in the back is a section
with all
that teaches you how to make certain things.
This is a wonderful player's guide.
It's a really good player's guide.
It's a work of art.
And there's a part... Where is it? I know you're in here. I don't know where you are. Let me just show kind of what I'm talking about. So there's this stamp gallery,
Do you have
right?
a button for this? Or?
I actually didn't program a button for this.
All right.
But let me... I'm going to briefly show... How do I do this easy? What's the easiest way of doing this? Can I duplicate this?
No.
I have no idea.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, I know what I'll do. This is like... Hold on. I know how to do this. I know OBS enough.
I'll just keep on.
Yeah. Give me a sec, and I'll show you this. I trust myself to not completely ruin this. I'm going to copy the transform. And then I'm going to paste... I'm doing this live, baby. I'm going to reset the transform, so we'll be big. Oh, we're real big. Oh, Christ, we're real big. Hold on, I didn't think we'd be that big. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're real
high
big.
resolution.
Yeah, it's 4K, but we're on a 1080 canvas, so I can...
take it in at 4K if you're on...
Chaz got the Chaz, no! No, I have the actual book, Chaz!
It's
Chaz!
That's beautiful. The same page and everything.
I'm so upset. Anyway, you can see that it teaches you how to do the stamps. And somewhere in here, I bet it's in the front.
I wish I had more nuggets.
There's one of... I gotta find it quick, but there's... There it is! Oh, I actually... Did I put this here? This is the Statue of Liberty. So it actually shows... Like, and there's things you can make. So I was probably making the Statue of Liberty to try and make this scene. And there is... like... instructions for how to like compose different songs and stuff. Anyway, all right. So now very carefully,
transform.
I have to go transform paste, and it should put it back. Cool. All right. Anyway, yeah, that's what that was. I could tell, and I was like, I don't know that was what the boobs were for.
Oh, that does seem like a likely story. They weren't gray.
They weren't gray.
They were black and white.
Were they? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Anyway. It's impossible. Anyway, okay. So, God, this is such a cool player's guide. Like, it teaches you how to make, like, Link from, Link to the Past. I don't know how well you guys can see it at this angle, but, like, there's just some really... There's some good stuff. There's some really good stuff here. It's a very cool player's guide, and I love it a lot. So yeah, in addition to there being music...
Which one is this? G?
G?
That's G. Well, that's about all the composition we have time for.
There are 3 pre-made songs.
Yes.
And they're great.
Oh man. This is very good. It's a very good arrangement of this tune.
Yeah.
That ends very abruptly. Oh, this Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I forget. Oh, the orchestra hits. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful.
It's great.
Oh, and you can just randomly change it from 4/4 to 3/4. What could go wrong? I suppose it is the same song either way. Okay.
Yeah. So the music composition is very, very cool. Actually, in the early 2000s, maybe late 1990s, someone made like a version of... a version of the software that runs on PCs that was...
Oh yeah, the browser thing where you can make your...
You could just make stuff.
Less limited. Because you can only have, I think, like three voices, 3 notes on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Who's that? The Kubliist wants us to go back and listen to the 3rd song all the way through. I wasn't sure if that was going to cause. No. Meow. Like. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Real quick, if we're going to do any more music stuff, or even for your sanity's sake moving the mouse, I'm going to, because of how we're doing this, I'm going to flash this. Oh. It resets the latency.
Oh, thank you.
So this is the other part. There's a game.
Oh, Lord. This is harder than I remember.
It's difficult, but it has a great soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
This is really, really good. Grandson Brambo says, "Oh my God, so many things in Mario Maker are making so much more sense." Yeah, so Mario Maker, and then also Game Builder Garage. Like, both of those pull a lot from this.
My hand got hit.
And like things, yeah, if you know where it's from, it does make a lot of sense.
This minigame was developed to try and teach people and train you how to use the mouse. And it works. It works. You really get the hang of it. Fighting these bees.
Bomb flies.
I just want to get to the boss.
The boss music is very good as well. Ding dong.
Yeah, this was a very fun and quirky game. All the fun random sound effects and little touches everywhere. Back when Nintendo was fun.
Back when Nintendo was fun.
Before they got all corporate. I miss the old Nintendo when they just made playing cards.
I only want to play Hanafuda. That's it.
See, I'm getting better at this.
Boss time.
Here we go. Oh!
Yeah, you can die.
How do you avoid getting hit?
You have to physically get out of the way.
Shoot him up? Yeah. Oh, I see.
So you kind of gotta like get in there, but then get out. There you go. You got it. Watch out for the gnats. Good work!
You did it!
You beat level 1.
Oh, continue.
Was this the first bullet hell? This wasn't the first bullet hell. but it has those elements. And the music changes too. Yeah, this was one of my favorite. Honestly, you know what this reminds me of? And it makes so much sense because it's Nintendo's approach to painting with a mouse. It reminds me of Game Boy Camera because there's a bunch of little mini games and stuff on Game Boy Camera that feel very similar in my mind. Of course they do. It's the same thing. That's Nintendo's approach to photography. So they have very similar feels.
Oh God, this gets tough, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. It'd be a lot easier with like a modern mouse.
Why don't they just make a tablet version of it?
You're doing good. Oh. Yeah, don't let those go off. They'll get you.
This might be the end for us. Oh no. Don't you dare get on, get in the truck. Come on. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
Away. 15 away.
You did pretty well. Haley says, fun fact, Dave Etoy invented this game to teach his brother to kill bugs in their house during the summer.
Okay, so
Thank you for
that's going to be, give me that player's guide. Or just have Chaz put it back up on the screen.
Oh my God. I don't think you're going to be able to put them together very easily, but so. You could try.
I think I got it.
You can try.
Let's see. We got one of these is a torch.
Well, I don't think the whole thing's done.
Oh, no.
Because there's only like 10 pieces, and there's clearly like 15.
Well, we got a plinth down here.
So I at least got that done.
And then we got this. Oh, that's the side of it. Yeah. And then,
I love that. I love that I saw that and I identified that. I was like, I know exactly what this is.
It's going to be, oh, you missed a pixel. It's going to be there. And then that's going to be to the right of it. Yeah. No, is that off by one? That's fine, whatever. And then we got this here, which is up that
it's
way.
missing the sweater puppies.
Yeah, okay, all right. And then there.
So the purpose, and people can probably gather this, but the purpose of the stamp feature is so you can do pixel work, like at a very zoomed in level.
Now what the hell is it? Oh, okay, there we go. Right. Share. Look at you. You made the Statue of Liberty. I mean, you drew it out of a magazine and you only did half of it. But we're reconstituting.
Listen,
your art
man, I only had so much time between solo sessions of Hungry Hungry Hippos.
You probably did the rest of it and you just overwrote it with boobies.
I hate that, like, something that my cousin probably did is now what I will bear responsibility for forever. This is great.
Roof on there.
This is great.
A little sponger down there.
Oh, there's so many interesting ideas in this too. Because, like, one of the things it suggests, like, making it's like you make a chessboard. You make a chessboard, and then you can make your little stamps for your chess pieces, and then you can play chess. That's cute. Or you can do galactic risk. Some of these are a little complicated. It's very fascinating. And there's Mario Paint art that people have made, and it's like shown off here.
Did people used to send them into Nintendo Power and all that?
I think so, but that's strange because, like, when did the Player's Guide come out? And I don't know. Like, you can see some of the art. I know it's a little, like, low resolution. You see, like, Indiana Jones and everything. Like, that's all made in Mario Paint. Haley says, Steven, why are you protecting me? I know we booted this game up because I wanted to try this. Honest to God, Haley could have done it for all I know. I really don't. That's a good question.
What?
So the Player's Guide is 1993. So it's hard to tell when. I don't know. But up to maybe a year or so. Because there's a lot of art in here. And the other thing is there's a part of the Player's Guide that talks about a contest that they held.
Oh, no.
Let me see if we can find that. Yeah, so there was a Mario Paint contest for, like, making just, like, animation and stuff. And people did music videos for, like, different things. Like Bohemian Rhapsody and stuff like that.
Yeah, what you should do is start a YouTube channel. You know how to do that, right? Where you make every day, you release a new music video.
Oh my God.
That you've made entirely in Mario Paint.
That sounds like I'll have so much free time.
We can do every week, maybe.
So there's... This is fascinating. There's a section in the back for special art techniques where it teaches you art techniques, but in a digital, like, format. And you can do things with the stamp tool. You can make your own brushes. So, like, you would have your own special brushes in Photoshop. It's like you can, like, make different shapes or whatever with the stamp tool, and then you can use that to draw with and have what would be the equivalent of different, like, types of brushes. It's fascinating. It's actually fascinating. It suggests... Oh God, this is wonderful. If you'd like to try recreating one of your drawings on Mario Paint but think it might be too complicated, try using this transparency technique. Put the transparency or light tracing paper over your drawing and trace its outline. Like, draw on transparent paper and then just tape it to the front of your television.
That's great.
Like, it works. It's just, I don't know. It's such a cool thing. I really love Mario Paint. I have a really special place in my heart for Mario Paint. I really do.
My favorite thing to do with it was to draw little sprite scenes with this.
It's a good program for that. It's a very good program.
Make you a little Mario scene, and then Mario gets hit by a car, and
you really like Mario getting hit by a car.
I do.
We had 6 months from Zimmer CJ. Zimmer, thank you. And 3 bits from Will Peters that says, I was taking the journey to go to sleep to I am now reminded that you used to make up a bunch of songs. I still do, famously. I don't know that that's changed. I don't know that there's been a lot of change over the years. Haley says, CRTs were hard glass, kids. You could just put stuff on them.
They're all staticky.
You may not have even needed tape. Just stick it to it.
Mm-hmm. Remember degaussing?
Yes.
There is, I assume, a small but non-negligible portion of your audience who has no idea why the hell you just did that.
They know that what you said and what I did have to be connected. Now they must figure out why. That is on them to discover.
See, kids, when we were growing up, this is how we played Minecraft. Tree.
Really love what you've built in Mario Paint Craft. It's really going great.
Thank you very much. We got Tiny Man.
It's me, Tiny Man.
And he's got to reach Tiny Lady.
I have to reach Tiny Lady.
And then we got also got Mario getting hit by a car.
God, it is still there.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Turn on the music. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and go hit Letterboxd.
Oh, of course. I love Mario Paint. It is a fine program.
So anyway, this is probably as good a time as any to
eat more chicken nuggets.
to wrap up.
We have seen pretty much everything.
We have seen everything there is to see in Mario Paint. So I'm going to take a look and see if there's anyone streaming. Wasn't there supposed to be a stream I'm supposed to be on? It's not up. Okay. Well, there are so many people that we can raid. I just looked and I saw that Mao was live because I'm not Mao logged down. I was like, oh, we should raid Mao. Like I'm
Patreon ticker.
Oh, Chaz, can you run the Patreon ticker? Will that work? Yeah, of course it'll work. Yeah.
Look at that. We got
That'll
Thomas
work.
Bach, we got Joe and Sophie Kaiser, we got DNA Wheel 1, we got Sarah Margaret,
Did you not finish?
Carrie Margaret, Katie Cook, Tree Canty, Dark Overlord, Orange Born. What? Sorry, what now?
You did it. They get a delay. They don't know what.
Oh, okay. Michael J, Mark from Vermont, Team Riptide Wombat, because why? Well, look at all these people supporting me on the Patreon. That's
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for the support.
Mao's recovery is going well. Today's been a little difficult.
Recovery? Did she fall behind in the race? Is she catching up?
Yeah. Apparently,
because she did send that fleet of 747s with a car to kill Mario, her competitor. That would even odds a little bit.
Mario's first mistake was trying to win a balloon race on the ground. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah, the balloon hit some weather. So Mao's recovery has been going well. Today's been a little difficult. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little difficult, but then hopefully things will be looking up. I can't do the raid actually on my end, so I'll have to ask Chaz to do it. But let's yeah, sure. Let's raid Joshua Jepson.
Josh is streaming?
Yeah.
After only getting 2 hours of sleep?
God, what is he doing with his life? I love him.
Well,
but
these
what
people
is
are about
he
to find
doing?
out.
What is he doing? He has had 2 hours of sleep. He came over here and ate a grilled cheese sandwich. And now he's streaming Mario Kart. Anyway, go tell Josh something. We have a good raid message? We probably got a good raid message. Maybe something yeah, that.
We heard me crab. Me crab and Dan.
Me crab. I like me crab and. Let's do me crab and. Final things I need to let you know before you're gone. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow night. I say so boldly. Me and Chaz haven't even talked. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, join us here, but on Stephen George Twitch channel for a stream. Yeah, tomorrow, Chaz.
You're really selling this.
Tomorrow. Do that. Like, what is happening? That's a great question. You will find out tomorrow, everyone. Haha! It's not Zelda, but something else. All right. That's it. Did the raid automatically... Are you gone? Did the raid go? Did I take so long that the raid's gone? I don't know. Yeah, I did. Okay, it's fine. Everyone's gone. We went on a wild adventure. We went on a wild adventure, and that's all that matters. Oh, I never even pulled up Josh's stream. It's fine. I'll check it later.
He's probably going like, whoa!
That's so Josh. Thanks, everybody. I sincerely hope that y'all have a wonderful night, and we will catch you tomorrow night for something else. This is on the Super NT, yes. That's a remarkably straight rectangle.
Well, that it bounds it at the edge there. You can't.
You could have lied to me, and I would have been like, man. Yeah, I'm seeing your other shapes, and I'm like, your other shapes are bad.
The diagonal's pretty good.
All right. Okay, that's it. See you tomorrow night for something. Renee. Renee.